Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CompeteLeague Grand Final for Season 2 in the Diamond and Above Premier League Division. In case you missed the fight billing, we're about to be jumping into a best-of-5 between NCSU Prime and Syndicate to decide who truly will reign supreme this season and take home all the guts, glory, honor, and of course, the free RP. And of course, in case you guys can't tell by that lovely Instagram filter currently possessing your screen, we are having a good old case of the CompeteLeague at the very start of game number 1. I always enjoy watching teams and players go for this level 1 action. Hacks defender gonna be finding himself bound up, more CC, more damage, more money! Coming into possession of NCSU Prime, finding that first blood not even 1 minute into the series. NCSU Prime has open firing time on the enemy nexus. Marcus is going to be zoned away. Big shockwave onto both enemy carries, and that is going to be all she wrote. Game 1, NCSU Prime. TPs will be channeled. NCSU not willing to give this one away. Hacks defender trying to stop Plucking Penguin from making his way into the back line, but you will not stop a rampaging Olaf. Not until you put him 6 feet into the ground. Hani's going to be killed first. Spawn's able to find that kill. Plucking Penguin going to be dropping second. Rich Chiga barely getting himself away. 2 dead on the side of NCSU, making a number 3. 3 for 1 so far. Rich going to fall, but Giskard's now going to get himself away from the follow-up damage coming in from Marcus and the rest of Syndicate, who flashes backwards, getting the heal from Alex. Spawn comes right back into the fight, and ladies and gentlemen, 1 for 5. Ace for Syndicate.
NCSU, they take the BM cop, copy the Syndicate Game 1 strategy, and they absolutely fall here. Syndicate take a commanding victory.
Chain of corruption over the wall, that's gonna be huge! Petrifying gaze onto 3! Shutdown credit goes over to Spawn. There comes your shockwave. Shadow Vision's gonna be killed. Both carries on NCSU Prime are dead in the dirt, and the rest of the team is coming to join them in the abyss. Everybody's gonna be killed. Everybody's gonna be routed. And ladies and gentlemen, Syndicate finds their fight.
2 wins in a row for Syndicate. 1 more, and that's it. They're just going on Baron. There's only 2 people here from Syndicate.
And now the roles switch yet again. Syndicate's got to work their way back into this, looking to make something happen. Unstoppable force is there. Hacks defender going to fling himself into the pit. What's it going to be? It's Vayne who finds the Baron secure. Hacks defender going to be killed for free. And now NCSU's back in the driver's seat. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to game 5. Both teams have fought like holy hell to get to this 5th game. And now we get to see which one is truly going to fight that much further to make themselves the champions of CompeteLeague's Diamond and Above Premier League in Season 2.
Oh, I mean, they should know Plucking Penguin is here.
Plucking Penguin comes down, looks for the knock-up onto Marcus, almost able to kill him, and he does grab the first blood. Wasn't expecting it.
Oh, man, and Chiga teleported in, too, because he wanted to go for the flank, but now they're down a man.
Shockwave's not going to find its way onto anybody. Tragedy for Spawn and all of Syndicate. They lose their jungler, lose their mid laner, going to be losing their tier 2, and they could very well lose Baron. As Baron is down to just barely any HP, already going to be secured. Shockwave only finds its way onto Hani, and NCSU has decided it is time to fight. Spawn's going to be locked down, more damage coming his way. Shadow Vision's able to go unstoppable. Rich Chiga trying to escape, but there is none. Last stand of Syndicate begins here. Shockwave finds no one. Marcus going to be bursted. Shadow Vision's legendary. Rich Chiga having to retreat. Hacks defender having to retreat. Spawn's going to be caught out. The damage comes through, and the mid laner is down. Double kill for Shadow Visions. Ladies and gentlemen, they have done it. NCSU Prime is looking to be your CompeteLeague Diamond and Above Premier League Season 2 champion. That game was nuts.